He became a pilot and driving the car. Hare Krishna, Anvita.
I want to become an Air India. It's a Bihan. Okay. Air India pilot.
I knew that. The way you sit in the car, I know that you're like a pilot.
Hey, who changed my name?
This Bhavish is the one place with everyone.
I'm changing my name back. Now you ruined it.
Oh,
I can change it back for you.
Can change the name.
No, I actually got it.
How come he changed number? The name.
No,
as your co-host, you can change people's names. I know.
I gave him co-host and see how he behaves it. He's in a testing period.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Anvita. How are you?
Good. Abuji, are we doing the second book or third book?
No, this is the karma action.
The book we're reading?
The second book, I think so. Karma action.
This is the one.
First book we finished, right, Prabhuji? The first. Okay.
Yeah, the one book we finished. Now we are into second book.
Ajnana is which one?
Karma action. Anvita, can you hear? I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Amma. Very good. Yeah, I can hear you better.
Okay.
Yes, Bhagavad Gita, karma action. Yes.
Hey, Bhavish, can you please not change my name? But it's a good name for you to keep. I don't want you to change my name, please. Fine. But because Neha told me, because I had a dream last night that said that Krishna told me. Neha said to mess with Vihan while I'm gone. But when Neha comes back, stop messing with Vihan's profile.
All right. So we'll start it. Go ahead and start.
Yeah.
Yes. Who wants to do that introductory prayer? Let me share the screen.
Can I share the screen, Prabhuji?
Oh yeah, I did it. So
okay.
1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, Bhavish, go ahead.
Om Mahana Timiran Dasya
Ajnana.
Om Ajnana Timiran Dasya Ajnanjana Salakaya Vakshur
Jnananjana
Salakaya Kakshur Umilitam Yena.
Chakshur, not Kakshur. Chakshur.
Chakshur Umilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Svayam Rupa Kadamahyam Didati Svapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutipada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupram Sagarar Jatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadultam Parjana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalitra Shri Vishakanvitamscha. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radhakanta Namostute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hare Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Karpa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavannebhyo Vaishna Vebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vadasi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare.
Jai. Wonderful. Very good.
Thank you.
Anyone remember what was the last week's story? At least title of it?
The title of last week's story. What is this week's story? I know. I think it was Kubja the Sandalwood Pope Maker.
Right. So the Kubja story is like a really, really beautiful story. Right?
Right.
You know who is the Kubja? You know who is the Kubja?
Kubja is a sandalwood Pope Maker.
Right. In Ramayan, the same Kubja, this Kubja, in Ramayan, she was the Surpanaka.
Oh.
And
So in his last life, he was the Surpanaka.
That Surpanaka became a Kubja in this time.
Oh.
Yeah, so there is everywhere there is a
So
connection.
the Ramayanam is the Treta Yuga happened, right, Prabhuji?
Yes,
So this one? Kupcha?
this one in Dwapara.
Dwapara.
This one is in Dwapara. Because of that time, the Surpanaka wanted to marry, like a Rama and Lakshmana, right?
Yeah,
Even though she was a demon, but still she wanted to marry. And they cut off their nose and, and ears.
Yeah.
Because they made her more ugly.
Yeah.
So then, but Rama blessed her, because to fulfill her desire, she came as a Kubja, and Krishna made her beautiful woman. Alright, so that's for the information, I'm just giving that past time. Yes, so we are reading the
So in
shloka.
this Yuga, Krishna will fulfill the desire.
Yes, Vihan.
Can I record this meeting?
Oh, sure. Yes. Now the shloka 6.17. Bhagavad Gita 6.17.
Wait, that's the
Gita 6.17.
Yuktahara viharasya.
Yuktahara vikarasya.
Yuktahara viharasya.
Yuktahara vikarasya.
Yuktahara.
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 Ahara means the food, right? Eating.
Food.
Ahara means eating.
Ahara.
Yukta means regulated, like controlled way. So yuktahara viharasya means recreation. Like vihara. You remember that vihara yatra? People say that vihara yatra. On the picnic, on the tour. So that is what he is saying. That first line is yuktahara viharasya.
Yuktahara viharasya.
The next one is yukta chetasya karmasu.
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 Again, yukta means regulated. Right? So, Chetasya means one who works for maintenance. And karmasu means doing your duty. So, yukta chetasya karmasu. Then the third one. Yukta swapnava bodhasya.
Yukta swapna vabodhasya.
Yukta swapnava bodhasya.
Yukta swapna vabodhasya.
Yukta swapnava bodhasya.
Yukta swapna vabodhasya.
I'm just messaging Sri Ram.
Who is BST 275?
You don't look at those. Just focus on it. Yukta swapnava bodhasya.
Yukta swapna vabodhasya.
Again, see every line starting with yukta, right? Yukta means regulated. You regulate your habits. And first line he says that regulate your eating and recreation. In the second line, Krishna says regulate your work as well as your duties. And the third line he says yukta. Yukta means again regulated. Swapnava bodhasya means your sleep and your wakefulness. So everything, eating habits, recreation habits, and your working habits, and your regular discharging duties, and your sleep as well as wakefulness. All of them you have to regulate. Why we have to regulate? We'll discuss it. But this is the shloka. Then we'll go to the fourth line here. Yogo bhavati dukkha.
Yogo bhavati dukkha.
Yogo bhavati dukkha.
Yogo bhavati dukkha.
Yogo bhavati.
Yogo bhavati. Bhavati.
Yes. Now this is dukkha.
Dukkha.
Yogo bhavati dukkha.
Yogo bhavati dukkha.
Right. So this is the shloka, and can someone read it?
Oh,
Let's see. All right. Let's start with
Bhavish wanted to
Bhavish.
exercise.
Go ahead, Bhavish.
Yuktahara viharasya yukta sasya karmasu yukta swapna bodhasya.
Yukta swapnava bodhasya.
Wait, Prabhuji, sorry, someone interrupted me.
Okay. Go ahead. You can start again.
Yuktahara viharasya yuktasya karmasu yukta svapna bodhasya yogo bhavati dukhaha.
Very good.
Dukhaha.
All right. Now, Mahadev.
Yuktahara viharasya yukta kestasya karmasu yukta swapnava bodhasya yogo bhavati dukkaha.
Very good. And what is the shloka number? Repeat that. You have to recite the shloka number also. Okay. So that way you can remember number also. 6.17. Yes. Next, let's see. Who else is there? We have.
Prabhuji, what happened to my co-hosting powers?
Bhagavad Gita Sloka 6.17. Yuktahava vihavasya yukta chestasya kamasu yukta swapana vopodasya yoga pavati dukkaha.
Very good. Very good. And next, let's see who is there. Anvita, do you want to recite? Don't fear. You're good. You can recite very good.
Okay.
Try, Amma.
Yuktahara viharasya yukta setasya karmasu yakta svana bodhasya yogo bhavati dukkaha.
So this third line, the second word is swapnava bodhasya. Swapna avabodhasya. You know, like a swapnava bodhasya. Right?
Swapnava bodhasya.
Perfect. Good. Very good. And who else is there?
I don't think anyone. Wait,
I
let
can
me check
see
participant.
Prabhuji. Anvita.
BST 275. Is that Sriram? No. Someone. All right.
Wait, Prabhuji, can you do me a favor? Give me hosting powers. I won't abuse them. I'll use the Ask Start video for that BT275 guy.
Okay, don't mess up with anyone else.
BST 275, that is my mom's Prabhuji.
Oh, okay. Mataji.
Mataji giant. Yeah,
Okay.
Mataji giant.
Mataji is like she's working in the what is that, CIA or somewhere. So she got a different name.
No, she is joining that Pranavananda Das classes. So
Bhakti
they
Shastri.
Give me a ride, Clint.
Oh, there's a Bhakti Shastri, BST. Mataji, you are
Bhakti
taking us.
Shastri. Yeah.
You are giving us the homework that can we guess it. Now I can guess it. Bhakti Shastri.
Ooh, can we take turns?
All right. Let's read the. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Satyavati Mataji. All right. Let's read the translation. Mahadev. Oh,
Vihan want to recite.
yeah, Vihan, go ahead.
He who is regular in his habits of eating, sleeping, recreation, and work can mitigate all material pains by practicing the yoga system.
Very good. Bhavish.
He who is regulated in his habits of eating, sleeping, recreation, and work can mitigate all material pains by practicing the yoga system.
Very good. Mahadev. Mahadev, you are on mute. Unmute yourself, Mahadev.
Okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
go ahead, read it. Again, you muted.
What?
Read the translation.
I can't see your screen.
Hey, you can't see it?
Yeah.
What happened?
We all can see
Can-
the screen. How? We can.
Everyone can see, Mahadev. If you
I
have a
can
book,
see. Try refreshing.
okay, let me try it. Let me stop and I can share it again. Can you see it now?
It's refreshing. Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Read Amma Mahadev.
Okay. He who is regulation in his work can mitigate all negative pains by crackling the yoga system.
Yoga system. You read slowly, okay? Don't rush yourself, okay? Read one more time, slowly.
Prabhuji,
Okay?
the net is now fluctuating, I think so.
Who is regulated in his habits of eating, sleeping, regulation, and work can mitigate all menstrual pains by practicing the yoga system.
Very good. Anvita?
He who is regulated in his habits of eating, sleeping, recreation, and work can mitigate all material pains by practicing the yoga system.
Very good. Now I'm going to stop sharing my screen and let's understand this sloka, right? Say, I'll ask you the question. What do you like the most? The food. Which food? Because of he says like eating, right? Which food you like the most, Mahadev?
I like candy.
You like candies?
Yeah.
Okay, Bhavish, quickly.
What?
What do you like the most? The food. Which food you like most?
Does it have to be vegetarian? Then
You lost
my mom's olive fry.
the aloo fry. All right.
Yes.
Which food you like it? You're on mute. Anvita.
Anything my mom cooks.
Anvita?
Yeah?
She said anything my mom cooks.
Or anything your mom cooks.
Yeah.
If you go to restaurant, you don't eat?
I do.
No, but then that means like there your mom doesn't cook there.
Yeah, no.
Then what do you like?
She just doesn't like it as much as what her mom makes it.
Yeah.
The most.
Yeah.
Which one is the most, the best food you wanted it? Like anytime even the midnight, if someone wakes you up and give you, they're like, oh, I eat that food. Like which one?
Fries. Fries. My mom fries.
French fries. Vihan? Very good.
I like Indian vegetarian curries.
Vegetarian curries. Very good. So, like Mahadev, since you like the chocolates, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet. So you like sweet. If I give you this much sweet, you can eat, right?
Yes.
If I give you this much sweet,
I will eat.
if I give you this much,
Yes, I can eat.
If I give you this whole, this big,
Yes, even when I'm full, I can eat
A
candy.
chocolate as big as your house?
you can't eat more than that. And every day, every day I give you continuously. 8 o'clock this much, 9 o'clock this much, 10 o'clock this much, 11 o'clock this much, 12 o'clock this much.
No.
Right.
No.
So
I can't.
even the most favorable food also we can't eat it continuously and more than particular quantity, right? And someone wanted to work. Do you know that? Like these days, many people. How many hours usually we work? How many hours? 8 hours.
10 years?
8 hours.
24 hours.
No, 8 hours we work. We go to the work. What time? How many hours your dad work?
Oh, my dad works, not me, okay.
That's what I'm asking your dad, not you.
8 hours a day.
8 hours.
Office work, yeah, no, he thought like office work is 8 hours. He thought just generally how many hours you work. That's why he said.
I know. Bhavish made his dad to work rest of the hours. I know.
Not true.
He gives all the homework. All right. So, but we can't work continuously. So we can't eat continuously, right? And if you like this, someone wanted to sleep, the best, you can't sleep continuously, right? And if you wanted to watch YouTube or you want to watch TV, you can't watch continuously, isn't it? So that's why, since we can't do that, so we have to regulate. So we have to regulate our activities. So that is what Krishna is speaking here. So regulation, like after you work certain period of time, you have to take a break, you have to take rest. After you eat some limited amount of food, then you stop it. And after you sleep 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, then you wake up. Right? So when we regulate, and I don't know what time you eat every day. Anyone maintains like I eat breakfast 8 o'clock, lunch 12 o'clock. Do you follow that or you don't follow it? Anvita, do you follow that? You eat in a particular regular intervals, your food, and you go to bed so and so time, you do your homework so and so time, and you take lunch your so and so time, and you wake up this time. Who follows this?
I do.
What about Mahadev?
No.
You don't follow? You sleep whenever you want to? You wake up whenever you want to? And you wanted to sleep in the school whenever you want to? Mahadev, you want to sleep in the school also whenever you want to? No. Because when we may go through particular timings, that is called regulated way. And when we do that in a regulated way, and every activity in a particular proper way, and a particular time, then what happens is, our body gets refreshed, and as soon as the time comes, then body says that go to sleep, and a time to eat, time to wake up, So, and a time to go to the gym, or go for walk, or go for some game, isn't it? So that's how we have to regulate this. When we regulate this, what happens? Do you know what happens? What is the result of that? When you do the proper way, and your mind will be under control. How many of your mind is under control? When you are reading, you are always just reading. Your mind shouldn't go there. Like look at the Mahadev is like playing this time, bending here, there. So you have to sit properly at a particular place because of this is my Bhagavad Gita class and I sit properly, then I just... So when we do this, when you are eating, what Krishna is saying, when you are eating, you just taste the taste of that. Taste of the food, right? Then thinking that, like my mom put so much effort, how much out of love, how much love she put into this food. And when you relish the food, then you get maximum benefits. When you are reading, you're supposed to read that book only, not thinking here and there. When you are playing, just play. Don't even distract yourself, right? And when you are, doing any activity, just focus on it. If you try to focus on here and there, that means you are in a passion. So you have to calm down the mind. The only way to calm down is you have to tell your mind, I am in a class. Please shut your all senses and sit quietly. Say that. Mahadev, tell your mind, and Bhavish, everyone tell your mind, I am in a class. Just focus on the class.
I'm in a class. Just focus.
Just focus on the
Yes,
class. I
just
am in the
focus
class.
on the class.
Focus on the class.
I am in the class.
When you are
Just
taking
focus on it.
when you are eating it, tell your mind, I am eating. Just relish the taste of the food. So as you keep saying this, then your mind start listening to you. Otherwise, when eating, you pull this one. When reading, you do something else. And when you doing something else, and you pull the other one, you're going here and there. Krishna is saying, don't do that. Just focus on what you are doing it. Right? Is all clear. And when we do that, then that becomes a yoga. Because our mind has to calm down. Look at the Bhavish, how he is doing it. So his mind is taking him somewhere. So when the mind takes somewhere else, that means the mind is distracting. When we distracted, we can't achieve our goals. Right? When we focus, then we achieve our goal. This is the biggest thing. And that's why this Bhagavad Gita help us to focus, to improve our focus. Right? So, that is what Krishna is saying, that avoid all the distractions by focusing on the current thing. Whatever you are doing currently, just focus on it. Right? And now let's see, there are the two stories for this. And the first story.
Recording in progress.
The first story on the page 19th. Habits die hard. So the habits. If you start doing this.
Last week also you said first page only, right, Prabhuji?
No, the last week the other stories.
First story. Others, that's, oh. Last week.
There is another story we finished. Does God actually eat the food? That is the one we finished.
Okay, so this is the first story then now. Okay.
This is the first story of the third story.
Oh, first part.
Every shloka has the two stories.
Oh.
And this third shloka we are reading today.
Oh.
That is the 6.17. And the title is Regulated Work. You have to regulate every work in a proper time and the proper way of focusing it. Then you see that amazing result. You can achieve anything if you focus on it. That's why this class is going to help you to focus on it. And we have to, just sit like a statue and just opening our ears and eyes. That's it. Right? So the first story, let me tell you the first story here. The first story is habits die hard.
The habits die hard.
Once there was a
Then
wealthy man.
regulate work, what is that?
Regulated work is how we control. Regulated work means why we regulate the work.
So the same story only. Same story only.
Yeah, the regulated work is the shloka. Related to that shloka, these are the stories.
Okay.
Right? So once there was a wealthy man, and he had a young son. And this is very relevant to you all. Focus on the
The
story.
story name, one more time, Prabhuji, story name, Dice Heart.
Habits
Habit.
die hard.
Okay.
So if you do every day, let's say you eat chocolate, like Mahadev wanted a chocolate, right? If you eat the chocolate now, today, and your mind says that, tomorrow also says that, you eat it. And it wanted it. And the day after tomorrow, again it wanted it. And the day after tomorrow, again it wanted it. After you're doing continuously, what happens? It becomes an habit. Right? The way we grow our hair, it becomes an habit. And what we eat, it becomes an habit. How you sleep, it becomes an habit. How you likes and dislike, because I like this food. Because it became a habit for you that way. Right? So, but we have to see what kind of habits are the habit is good or bad. There are two kinds of habits, right? One is a good habit. If you sleep in a proper time by 8:30, then you wake up 5 o'clock and you do the chant, reading Krishna books. Morning, if you read in the morning, then amazing results are going to come. And that waking up process also become an habit. So that is a good habit. And what is a bad habit? And you wake up and you wanted to watch the YouTube or some other cartoons and all, then that is a bad habit. Why? Because it distracts you from your focus. Anything distracting you from your focus is a bad habit. Right? So the same way, this wealthy man had a young son, and this young son developed many bad habits. And he eat only unhealthy food, like all the fries, French fries, all the crap thing, in the restaurants. He always wanted to eat the burger, cheeseburgers, like all those, like unhealthy. And he wakes up till midnight, and he uses the foul language, like all the, yes, Vihan.
So eat pop I never ate
What is that?
lollipops.
Lollipop. Do you think lollipop is good for health?
No, they just add colors even though people say they are fruits.
Right, but that you can eat. If you wanted to eat a fruit, you can eat fruit. Any sugars, because of this body takes only some level, right? If you give that excess, which is not beneficiary to your body, that is a bad habit, right? And the sugars also, it make us addiction. You know what? If you eat the sugar continuously, if you eat now, it will ask more.
Yes.
You wanted to eat more. Then you develop the bad health, right?
It's like a addiction, right, Prabhuji? Addiction.
Yeah, the sugars, taking the sugars become an addiction. And once it becomes addiction, yes.
And you get diabetes.
Diabetes. And once you get the diabetes, you have to, your parents suffers and your family members suffer. Everyone is going to suffer because of when you suffer, and everyone also gets suffering, right? So we have to be very careful because this body is given by the God. It's not you made it. It's not I made it. No one made this body. It is given by the God, and we have to use in a right way. You agree or not, kids?
I agree.
Do you want to get into the troubles of the unhealthy habits, or you want to develop the good habits?
Develop the good habit.
Develop the good habits. So that is what, but unfortunately, this son of this rich person, he developed all the bad habits and he started ill words and all that. Then this rich man was worrying so much because when we have so many appliances, when we become a rich, the kids get spoiled. Because what do the parents, whatever the kids wanted, parents provide them. Because of out of love. Oh, I want to give the best thing to my son. And the kid asks, okay, get me this. And parents get it. And a kid doesn't know the value of it. If you are getting something, your dresses, your books, everything to get anything to buy, don't underestimate, don't think that they are just coming like that from the bank. Your parents are using credit card, debit card, and the cash. So behind that, they are working so hard. You know that? How much hard work they do it? They are working hard because they don't want to see you get into troubles. That's why you have to respect, you have to value your parents. Okay? Because they are working so hard for us. Alright? So that's why this rich man concerning and worrying so much. Then, then he met a sage. Whenever the bad habit develops, the good thing is you are all hearing these Bhagavad Gita classes. That means you are very intelligent kids. Because you are understanding everything from Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna is saying, and you have an opportunity to develop good habits, right? And this father went to the sage, and he asked, can you help my son to get rid of his habits, bad habits? And then, yeah, sure. That sage asked, sage accepted, and he said, yes, send your son. And then the sage started taking the boy with him. The sage and the boy walking in the park. As they were walking in the garden, and suddenly the sage stopped at one place. When the sage stopped and asked the boy, the sage saw that, a small plant in the garden, very little plant. And the sage asked, boy, my dear child, can you go and, pluck that plant? So the child immediately, looking at him is okay. Then he went and he plucked it. So easily plucked it. And again, they both were, sage was not talking anything. And again they started walking in the garden. And at this time, the sage showed him little bit a bigger plant. And bigger plant, then sage said, boy, my dear child, go and pluck that, this plant. And the boy had to use little bit more energy to pluck it. And he pulled out with the roots, with a little bit difficulty. And again they both started walking in the garden. And this time the sage showed him little bit bigger kind of tree, small tree. And the boy with so much effort, the pulling this way, that way, and after a couple of hours, finally he uprooted it with so much effort. Then again they started walking in the garden. And this time the sage showed the young boy and a tree. The tree is like this big tree and very tall. And the boy was like looking at the tree itself, is thinking that it is impossible to plug that up. But still, he tried it. He tried his best, tried to pull it and, moving here and there. But finally, he said, impossible. I can't do it. So then Sage looked at the boy. He said, my dear child, this is the same thing with the bad habits. When you are developing the bad habits, when they are very tender in the beginning itself, you can easily get rid of them, right? And once they become a habit, it is very difficult, right? Because
Yes,
they won't
Guru.
listen.
Yes.
Because for the kids, some of the parents, I don't know, you have seen it. Some of the parents, they give the tabs or cell phones to the kids. And the kids start, every day, as soon as they see it, they cry for the cell phone and tab. You are very nice, good kids. You're not asking and crying for the cell phone or tab or computer.
Because who needs them?
Yeah, because of your parents helped to develop the good habits in you. That's amazing, right? And some kids, they always, scroll in the YouTube. They always keep watching the cartoon, this, that, and to get distracted. Yes, Vihan.
They also play on video games too.
Right, that is another addiction. Once you addicted, see, when it become the bad thing become a habit, it is very difficult to get rid of it. But imagine if it becomes an addiction. Addiction means what? The bad habit became like a big tree, tall tree. And who can help to uproot the tree? No one. So when the sage explained this, the boy understood what sage was saying. And then he started curbing his own bad habits. Right? So, we have to be like a positive thinking. We always think, in a positive way. And we have to see that, because if I develop a bad habit, my parents are going to suffer. Everyone in the house is going to suffer. Financially, you will suffer. And emotionally, you will suffer. The other neighbors will ask, oh, your daughter is doing like this. And, they get so much insult. Imagine this. These are so big for the parents. That's why we have to focus. We have to achieve the success. Alright? So, that is that we have to, as soon as we are developing, look at the Bhavish. As we are saying, he is doing the same.
And that's a bad habit.
It is
that's
bad
a
habit. It is bad habit.
This is good habit.
No, it is not good habit.
No, this is.
Others will get distracted. When you do it, others also wanted to do it. So that means, you are influencing, you are giving the association. We are learning good things here. Alright?
Alright.
Then initially we have to take them out, because we have to become good, obedient, innocent, and very good culture. This is the class I teach all the good culture only. Right? So let's develop it. When someone sees us, they get distracted. So knowing that, then we have to behave very good. Good. Thank you, Bhavish. So now that is the story of the first one. So very hard. What is the title of the story? Habits die hard.
Habits die hard.
Habits die hard.
Now there's another story, second story here. The second story is how we can overcome. See, while class is happening, we move here and there, we do some other activities, and we try to, these are all called what? Distractions, right? If you are not able to focus, and it is pulling you here and there, your mind says that move this side, you can't even sit properly. That means it is a distraction. You have to understand it. Oh, I'm supposed to sit like a statue. Why I'm moving here and there? Means there is some distraction. While the class is happening, someone comes there, side, right? When we look at that side, that means it is a distraction. And now we have to learn this. A beautiful story, and this is a very good lesson.
How we can overcome? Page number, Prabhuji.
Page number is
22.
22.
Thank you.
All right. Now, this story narrates is a teacher and student. They are walking together, and the student asks the teacher, with this mind, where we focus most of the time, and the mind always goes there. Have you noticed it? If someone scolding us or something, let's say, sometimes you wanted a chocolate. You asked your parents a chocolate. They say that, no, chocolate is not good for the teeth. First of all, they say this. And immediate,
Yeah, Prabhuji, you keep freezing while you're talking. Your camera keeps freezing.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, yeah.
So we
Yeah, like right now, it just froze.
Yes.
Yeah.
wanted to get, right? So that means it is going to, because we are meditating on the chocolate for so long. And the throat, we are trying to keep the same thoughts, right? And then this is, then the student asked, we see that we are distracting it. But how can we, control that distraction? When we are studying it, someone is playing it, you get distracted or you don't get distracted? You hear nice, we get distracted it. And you're studying it, you're writing, you're doing some homework, and someone else coming with the ice cream.
Prabhuji, you just froze.
Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhuji. Yeah. Can you just your audio? Can you put it in your mobile, Prabhuji?
So it's breaking?
Yes, breaking. Your voice is breaking.
Okay, I'll come.
Yeah.
Sometimes my internet distraction.
Recording in progress.
It is a distraction, right? While giving the class, internet is a distraction.
This is perfect, Prabhuji. Yeah.
So then the boy asked, how can I, overcome the distraction? If you don't overcome the distraction, you cannot achieve the success. Do you agree, kids?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen the sports stars? Like the basketball players and, any athletes, when you play the cricket, when the bowler, such a speed, right? He runs such a great speed. And in that speed, this batsman continuously just focus on how the bowler is, running. And he also watches that how the bowler is lifting his hand, and based on that, his steps and the way he is getting the hand, then he analyzes the ball is going to come to me or come to what height, and then it just hits the ball. If he gets a distraction, he will become a duckout, right? So they have that much focus. We all also have to develop the focus. And when that's why even have you seen that? their heartbeat, all the athletes' heartbeat, very low. Except their focus. The more you distracted, the more we'll get into the problems. Do you know that?
Yeah.
If you sit and relax and just focusing it, then you become amazing. But if you get distracted, like very active all the time, this, that, you do this, you do this, you do this, then you get tired and your energy consumption will be more. Then you will be in trouble. And we get into the health problems. That's why this is very important. So when the boy asked, then teacher started narrating their story. What was the question? How can we make our mind calm?
Calm.
We have to make our mind calm, relaxed. But our mind never be relaxed. It always wanted something. One activity after another activity. Then we get tired. So because we see that most of the people are restless. They are sleepless, they are restless, and they are the healthless. There is no health also. Right? So then they started narrating the story of a bee and elephant. So once the elephant in the garden, it is eating the bananas, and this is focusing because whenever the elephant eats, it just enjoys the food. And at that time, this one bee, it is coming to closer to the ear, boom. It's always with some sound, it is coming up. And this elephant, getting tired of it. It is throwing with the ear and moving the head. It's trying to get rid of the bee, but the bee is continuously coming. Then finally, the elephant asked, "Why are you so restless?" Then as soon as the elephant said that, then bee started thinking it. Yeah, that's true. I'm restlessly moving here to here. You see that, right? Flies and bees, they don't stay longer. They go boom, even in the home also. Isn't it? And then the bee asked the elephant, "Hey, yeah, you're right. I'm restless. And what is your secret?" So, how come you just sit at one place? And you're just focusing on what you're doing it. And the elephant just stopped eating the bananas and it started replying it. And what is elephant saying this? I can control my mind and body. Both I can control it. If I wanted to eat, I can eat it. And if I don't want to eat, I don't eat it. But I focus on what I am doing it. So now I am eating the bananas, so I am relishing this. My attention is on eating the food only. And I'm just eating, I'm chewing, I'm swallowing. So he's just enjoying it. And the elephant also says that when I walk on the street, many dogs bark. If the dogs are barking, then what? What do they do? Elephant didn't bother. Elephant keep going it. Why?
Because the elephant isn't easily distracted.
Yes. So the elephant doesn't want to distract it. Even the dogs are barking, it is going continuously. So that's why. That's because of that I stay calm. Because I am focused. I am focusing only on my activity. I don't care the outside what is happening. That's why I become more peaceful. I'm more calm. And I'm more focused. I'm more attention. Right? So then immediately, the boy heard this. And he wanted to do the same. He understood what is the secret. All he had to do is, he had to start focusing. He had to, what the elephant did it, and the boy also wanted to do it. So he wanted to regulate his habits. What time to wake up, what time to, and when to take early morning bathing, and after that you do chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You offer a food after bathing, you offer a fruit or leaf to water to Krishna. Then you like a study, go to school, after come back, then you do your homeworks, eat some snack, completely focused. I know you're all doing that. So then automatically all the good habits develops in us. Then we become a good kids. And then your family is going to be good and everything is going to be successful. Right? So we have to practice it. Don't listen to your mind, distract here and there, go do this, that. No. Before you do any task, tell your mind, hey, my dear mind, I'm going to do this, just focus on it. Alright? Alright. So this is the distraction. Someone is playing the video while the class is happening. Distraction. So distractions can come in any form. Right?
Someone is playing the video?
Yeah, someone, Mataji, Nagendra Kenya Mataji is playing the video sitting in front of us. So distraction can come. So she wanted to show us how the distraction can come. All right?
But she was casually watching a video.
Let's play the Kahoot. Are you ready now?
Sort of?
Okay.
Yeah. What?
Recording stopped.
Today little late, but I wanted to explain you the best possible way. These are very important stories for you especially.
So,
Game pin, Prabhuji.
Coming. I have to click on it. There are many steps to it. Okay. Almost there. Yes. Ready for the game pin?
I don't know. I think so.
You see it?
Yes, Prabhuji, yeah, we can see.
Okay. I see Mahadev join. There is one question from the previous class also. Let's see who can answer that question.
One question from the previous class. Okay.
I wanted to put that one question from the previous class to test your memory. See how much focus you are. Hey.
I have good memory.
Okay, let's see. All right. I see the Brahmastra. I see Anvita. I see Mahadev. And 5286957. A number. This number is
That is me.
CIA agent.
That is me.
Prabhuji, I have to restart.
Agent, agent.
I have to restart my laptop.
Agent. All right. Let's see who else is struggling. I didn't see Monica there.
Prabhuji, I have to restart my laptop. It's not.
Okay. All right. Another distraction, kids. Right?
You
Is it a distraction or not?
I got distracted because you put it spotlight.
Oh. Who?
I,
Okay. When he's distracting it, I remove his ghost powers.
I will. Yeah. Okay, I'll make someone else co-host so that I don't have to do something.
No, you are out of it. You can't make someone else.
Wait. Kabuji.
No distraction. You know the distraction, how the distraction is going to be, right?
What happened to my hosting power?
My computer, Shri Sundari Mataji computer has to restart. It is a distraction. Bhavish is playing with someone else as a co-host. It is a distraction.
and then I think he put me in the spotlight.
Yeah, Nagendra Kanya Mataji is doing something here. It's a distraction.
Nagendra Kanya?
Mataji here. And this, with all the distractions, still we have to focus. All right. Who is that?
Mine
I
is
see only 5.
mine is like it's number came Prabhuji, not name. I don't know
Oh,
why.
the same number with the. Okay, you are already in Monday.
Yeah, no, I joined it, but the name is not different number, not name. Okay, I joined.
Where is the Monica Mataji?
Oh, where is Monica?
No, she's in a class.
Prabhuji, 1 minute, 5 to 8.
Oh, that's you?
5, 7.
No, actually, 5 to 8, it's me.
No, the 2 are there already. Okay, now let's start the game. Yeah. All right, kids, just focus on the game now. Read the question quickly and answer quickly. All right, let's see. Boom. Regulated work. 3, 2, 1, go. Fruits and vegetables gets the juice from whom? Sun, moon, Indra, rains. This was from last week's story. Vegetables and fruits gets the juice.
Oh no,
Because of whom?
yes.
Only 2 got right answer. Because of the moon. Let's see who are right. Who answered to the moon? Only 2 answered it. See? I wanted to test the memory. All right, let's see who's. Wow, only 2. Anvita and Mahadev. Very good. Anvita and Mahadev got right answers. Everyone got wrong. Because of the moon, the fruits and vegetables gets the juice inside. Otherwise, you don't feel the taste of the fruit. Okay, let's go to the next one. Is it necessary to regulate our habits of eating, sleeping, etc.? True or false? Still one got wrong answer. Someone don't want to regulate it?
Oh, I thought it was me, but I thought you meant that the mind tells you what to do. So I click on false.
Oh, because is it necessary to regulate our habits of eating, sleeping? We have to regulate. Yukta hara viharasya, yukta cheshtasa, karmasu, right? Everything we have to regulate. All right. Let's see the scoreboard now. Anvita is top, Mahadevi is second, Brahmastra is third, and Snesundar Mataji is fifth. Monica is fourth. All right, next third question. What are the bad habits you think of? Unhealthy food. You have to carefully read this. Sleeping late nights, foul language, negative behavior, all of the above. Wow, this is the one everyone got right.
Bapani.
Anvita, still the scoreboard is as usual, same. And Anvita has a streak with 3 correct answers in a row. Wonderful. Let's go for the fourth. If anything we do for a long time becomes habit. If we do anything long time, it becomes habit. Is it true or false? Everyone got right answer. Wonderful. Let's see the scoreboard. Still Anvita is the top, Mahadev is second, and Brahmastra is third. No change in the positions. Fifth one. How can you remain so calm and composed at one place? Practice to control, detached from the external things, regulating senses, and get blessings from Guru. All of the above. This is also careful before you answer. One got wrong answer. All of you have to practice to control. You have to practice it. And you have to detach from the external things. You have to regulate senses and get the blessings from Guru. All of the above is right answer. Let's see the scoreboard. Wow. Brahmastra is second. Mahadev seems like he put the wrong answer. Let's see the next one. When can we uproot the bad habits? Early stages, late age, after long time, any time. 4 correct answers. Early stages is the right answer because when it has a plant, we have to. So any time it is not possible. Once after a long time it become habit, we can't uproot it. So early stages is always better. Early is better. Let's see. Okay, Brahmastra is the top, but there is only 10 points difference from Brahmastra to Anvita. And Monica is third. Mahadev climbed 1 position up. Alright, next 7th one. How can we control our mind? Watching social media, exploring things around us, do whatever you want to, regulate senses. Regulating senses. Regulating senses is the right answer to control the mind. Let's see the scoreboard. Wow, scoreboard is same. Next, go to Anvita has the highest streak of 7 in a row. True or false? Elephant focus on different things always and restless. Is the elephant restless? Carefully. So elephant is not restless. So it is a false. B is a restless. So 4 got right answers. Let's see the scoreboard now. Now Anvita climbed 1. Anvita got the highest. 8 answers in a row. And now Sundari Mataji climbed 1 position. And Monica Mataji climbed 1 position. Brahmastra is down to 3rd now. 9th. B is a completely focused on what it was doing. Careful. B is completely focused. No, B is not completely focused. Elephant was focused. So I reversed the question. But 1 got wrong answer. Let's see who is that wrong answer. Now the Mahadev climbed 1 position up. Alright, the last question now. Anvita has a streak of 9 correct answers in a row. 9 to 9, out 100%. The boy decided to stay as the bee or elephant. How he wanted to say? Bee as a distracted, elephant as focused, as a mosquito or none. The boy decided to stay as a elephant, not bee. Okay, now let's see the podium is 3rd. Monica is 2nd and who is first here? Anvita is first.
Anvita.
Wonderful kids. Very good job. Congratulations. Very nice. All right. Thank you, kids. And who is doing the Narsinga prayer today? Yes, Vihan.
You don't have to say your screen. I remember.
Oh, you remember? Very good. Go ahead.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahaladala Dadaine. Prahaladala Dadaine. Hiranya Gasi Purakshaha. Hiranyagasi Parakshaha Sila Dangagalaye Adanganagalaye Ito Nasimha Bhavato Nasimha Ito Nasimha Bhavato Nasimha Nasimha Matim Shavana Vapate Nasimha Matim Shavana Vapate Dava Dava Kava Kamala Vave Nakam Atputa Shrinkam Talita Himanyakasipo Nupringam Keshavatri Danava Havirupa Chaya Chakati Shahave Chaya Chakati Shahave Chaya Chakati Shahave Chaya Chakati Shahave Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Gurudev, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Hari Bol.
Very good. Narsinga Bhagwan ki.
Jai.
Say loudly the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra 3 times and then we can leave.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna.
Wonderful kids. Thank you for your patience. Sorry I took little longer, 20 minutes more. So hopefully you like the today's stories and they're very, very interesting and we all have to follow that. All right? See you all next week. Thank you, kids.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.